I'm Louisa Wilcox. This is Financially Savvy. I hope to bring to you some interesting insights into business, life, and money. Thank you for listening.
Hi, welcome back. Thank you for joining me on another episode of Financially Savvy. Now, this week is going to be a bit of a shorter podcast, and I just wanted to update you all a little bit on my business. So, I actually shared this on socials a while ago, but I realized I haven't actually shared it on my podcast. So, I've been doing quite a bit of business reflection recently. So, this year I've been putting processes in place to really start growing things and to make things run smoother. And I realized that during this process and my posts and my marketing, actually something didn't quite align right. Something wasn't feeling good. And I'm extremely passionate about helping other entrepreneurs understand their business and their personal finances. Like everyone needs to know financial literacy. It's something we all should be taught in schools. It's something that we need to be learning and building our knowledge upon so that we can actually handle our money better, so that we can get out of debt, so that we can build our future wealth, so that we know how to manage credit cards, how to get a mortgage. All these things we need to know what to do. It's such an important part of our business, but obviously it's a really important part of daily life as well. We aren't taught these in school. Now, over the last year, I've actually been marketing towards female entrepreneurs for several reasons, mainly to do with the inequality in the financial world. It's going to take a minimum of 250 years for the gender pay gap to close, and there are huge changes that need to happen for to be done for this to happen. Not just that, in the investing world, traditionally, it's actually more men that invest than women. And in the past, when we have been teaching about investments and that, it is actually men, like from a young age, who would generally be taught about investing, whereas the women would be taught more about how to manage money in the budget sense. But we need to be teaching women about how to invest too. But we also need to be teaching men how to budget and how to look after their money. And I'm obviously really open about being inclusive, especially towards disabilities and the neurodiverse, especially being a son mum and my son being disabled. As you can imagine, it's massive to me. It's a huge deal. And it's something I talk about quite a lot, especially in the workplace and in schools. We need to be really open and accepting. And I realized that as a result of how I've been marketing, I haven't actually been aligning with my own values by working only with female entrepreneurs. So I've decided actually I'm going to be shifting the way that I market myself and how I work. And I am going to be doing it as in a money strategist for all entrepreneurs. At the end of the day, I'm a mum to two sons, and I'm obviously teaching them about inclusivity, about wealth and money. But I'm also a wife, and I talk to my husband about money and our future together. And recently, I've been creating investments, and I've been showing my husband how to do the same. And for us to actually make a real impact in the financial world and to make changes, to be able to close this gender pay gap and to teach women how to be financial literate, and create that future wealth, we also need to be showing men how to do this too. The more men who know how to look after and handle money, the more men can teach their wives, their daughters, their mothers, their sisters, all the rest of it. And by men understanding numbers in their own business, they can also create the life they want to create too, which has a direct impact of their families as well. And everyone needs to be financially literate. We know and we deserve to know how to build up wealth and finances. We need to learn what changes we need to make to be able to make these things happen. And that is why I'm broadening my business and making the necessary changes to be inclusive. And I'm still creating a safe space for you to come and talk about money, because that is absolutely vital in what I do. You need to be able to be open and to talk about that, but we can do it together. At the end of the day, for us to be able to make changes, we need to work together to do those changes. And then we can create a bigger impact, and we can actually make a bigger impact in the financial world, something that's really needing to be done. But for these changes to happen, we need to work together, and that's by educating all. And that is now how I'm going to be running my business. I'm not just going to be working with women. I am going to be working with all entrepreneurs. I want to help you to know how to handle your business money and your personal money, because it all correlates together, and you need to be able to do one and do the other, especially as an entrepreneur. And the financial world is really full of mansplaining and jargon, and it's confusing to men too. So as well as us women, obviously. So it's really important that we are all learning what these things are and how to look at them. And that is now why I have made some alterations to my business. So now in my messaging, you are going to be seeing me calling myself a money strategist for all entrepreneurs. And I'm really passionate about this, and I'm so excited about the move. And I can't wait to be sharing more episodes with you and to be sharing more content with you. And that is my podcast for you this week. I just really wanted to share that. And I think it's important to share this with you, this part of my journey, because it's also important to realize that it's okay to make changes as you go along. And sometimes that is a change to your niche. It could be a change to your offerings, because we don't get it right in the beginning. And this business journey is about growth. It's about learning. It's about understanding the changes that we need to make for things to be more positive. And inclusivity is a huge one. It's massive for all of us. So if you're not already thinking along those lines, I invite you to come and have a conversation with me or someone about that, and to learn how it can impact you and your business as well. So yeah, thank you very much for listening, and I will be back with you soon. Thank you.
Did you know that as well as being a money strategist, I'm also a qualified bookkeeper? And I've actually been working in finance for the last 15 years. I know I don't really look old enough, but I have been. So my favourite thing to do is help fellow entrepreneurs to get on top of their money. And Lord knows the vast majority of us are desperate to get it sorted once and for all so they can get on top of doing what they do best. Now, I know that if you are trying to get your business finances under control, you don't want to be spending your hard-earned cash willy-nilly, which is why I want to give all my clients the most bang for their buck. I want them to have the best value possible. So right now, if you find yourself in a pickle with money, and let's face it, we never seem to have enough, do we? Then it might be time for you to get some help and accountability. But don't worry, I've got you. In my membership, The Financially Fearless, which is currently at the amazing price of just £15 per month, we get to work as a group on updating our accounts every single month. You'll learn about profit, forecasting, and all those weird and wonderful financial phrases being thrown about and what they actually mean in a really non-jargon and non-technical way. And on top of that, I am a money strategist in your pocket, and every month you get to ask me for my advice as a professional on any aspect of your business finances. This is such amazing value, and one of my members actually said that these things alone makes the Financially Fearless membership the best membership she's part of. And as soon as you've learned how to work with cash flow and you've become confident in making spending decisions, are able to set budgets so that you can invest in your business and, more importantly, pay yourself, then life and business becomes so much easier and less stressful. As well as this, if you want to future-proof your business and really learn about what it takes to make sure that the financial side of your business is as robust as it can be against economic and personal changes, I also have an intensive 6-week program called Leverage Your Finances, which will not only allow you to create more profit without needing more clients, it will give you a complete financial plan to ensure you are building your business in a way that aligns with your personal wants and needs. You do not have to be a 6-figure business owner to be profitable and live your life how you want. If you want to achieve that, that's fab too. But just imagine in the space of 6 weeks, you could stop leaving money on the table and be putting more in your pocket, a skill that will be useful for the whole of your business life. And finally, if you want to get into the nitty-gritty of your finances and have my eyes on your money with one-to-one support, I also offer individual coaching where we really work to take control of your financial future and enable you to master the art of money. I help you to gain a positive mindset, and you'll gain a deep understanding of your business finances, take control of your personal finances, maximizing profitability, and create a solid financial foundation, helping you to create long-term wealth. Well, that was a mouthful, but if you want to go down this route, be prepared to do what it takes, because getting financially savvy in your business takes real work, determination, and a sense of personal responsibility. So are you in? Contact me, please, to book a call.